I will say that so far I am having a lot of fun playing Bookopoly with Rogue Potato. However, I think that the modifications that we made to make it a two-player game, I don't know that it would translate well to more than two players. And I think the main reason for this is the fact that we made it so like if you land on the same square that somebody else has already landed on and they read a book for, then you're going to be reading that same book. And as soon as you bring in 3, 4, or 5 people playing the same game, you're gonna end up with like that cover sitting there for a really long time, waiting for everybody to have read it before that cover goes away again. So, I mean, I guess you could make some further modifications like, okay, just the next person that lands on it has to read this cover, has to read this book, and then that one goes away. And then some of the family has read the book, but others may not have, and stuff like that. So I do think like you might need to modify the rules just a little bit more if you are playing with 3 or more people. But I do think it probably could be done. Especially if like you're doing this with younger kiddos and you guys are reading like kids lit books and things like that are a lot shorter and you can get through a lot faster. Or you're reading books together as a family, that could be really fun. Like I know I am always reading a book out loud to my kids that's above their reading level, but that they're enjoying the story. So right now we're reading through The Lord of the Rings. We're on the Two Towers right now. We already read The Hobbit and Fellowship. So this could be a really fun way for us to choose books as a family that we're going to be reading together. But in that case, it would just be one counter moving around the board rather than each of us having our own individual counters. I don't know, but yeah, there's a bunch of different ways that you could do it. And you could all also just print out your own versions of the board game and go around on your own, or even just have one like family board game and everybody has their own little token and you're just going around on your own and you're not making sure to read the same books as everybody else, and you're just kind of moving around the same board together. So yeah, I do think that there is potential there. Just be aware that like I'm not sure the exact rules that we modified to make it work for us would work for more than like 2 people. But anyway, let me know if you play it this way and if you made any further modifications to the rules or like how you decided to do it, because I think it's really cool.